Alright, so stream of consciousness, right? Let's just turn this motherfucker on and go. So I can't remember exactly what it was, how it came about, but the other day, I was having a conversation with somebody, and somehow we brought up a past relationship I had that I thought was gonna base a lot of my whole life on that. I was very fucking young. I mean, I still am, but and I thought that this person was gonna be the be all end all for me. We were gonna love each other and get married, have kids, all that happy horse shit, right? And I know I've told this person before that the song by the mighty Metallica, my all-time favorite band, No Leaf Clover, is kind of represents my feelings, how I now feel about that, or how I feel about it in the past now. Because for fucking years, man, for a good 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, was an ugly, bitter journey and a struggle to get over that. Never, probably never really be over it, but to get to where I can live my life again, because it took a fucking very painful grip and a very painful toll on me. Like I said, you need to watch my videos. I'm fucking bullshit. I'm very honest. So, because this song has everything to represent it. It's one of the many flavors that Metallica does best. The dynamics, the symphony, adding all of it to it. The verse, the chorus, the feel, the drums, the guitar solo, the lyrics, what James is saying, his voice, and the symphony adding all these beautiful and crazy dynamics to it. And every time I listen to it always fucking, I get like almost to where I'm about to fucking cry, but I really don't, because it's such a melancholy kind of song. And in a way, I mean, you're talking about the first verse. Does it feel right this time? On his crash course with the big time. Things are your things are kind of good, but you don't see it, right? Pay no mind to the distant thunder. New day fills his head with wonder. Always woke up feeling that way with her. And when that was a reality and it was a thing. And then it repeats it. Does it feel right this time? Then turn around to find the right line. Because life and what was going on at the time wasn't the best. And maybe I found some that's right this time, right? Good day to be alive, sir. Good day to be alive, he says, and he holds that note. And then he's comparing a soothing feeling to a freight train coming your way. And he repeats that line about get 2 or 3 times. And boom! Smacks you right back in the face with that dun 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 part, and then straight into the second verse. This is when written in between Reload and S&M and Garage Inc. and they were still not, I mean, Fixer and Outlaw Torn, but they weren't writing Master of Puppets kind of style songwriting anymore. Again, they were kind of in the more simple to the point kind of feel and flavor, but yet, I mean, the song's not very complex, but the symphony makes it very complex too. Has all these different layers to it. So it's like you have the ultimate fucking high, but you're a little bit unsure about it. But you know that you love this person loves you, and you want every fucking bit. You just want it to work, especially when you're still a teenager and a kid, and you're very impressionable, and you're still trying to figure your life out and figure shit out and whatever the fuck. And then it all comes to fruition in the second verse, right? A little bit more shorter than the first verse to get, I think, really where this song is, where it's kind of climbing to, is and the guitar solo is epic and everything, but the part after that, the dun 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 dun, because everything It's it's a mixture of calm, insanity, rage, melancholy, love, and happiness. Maybe wondering, is what I'm doing right here? It feels right, but yet, is it really what I fucking am longing for to have? So to still be fulfilled, it's kind of bleeding me too. Bleeding me as well. Speaks volumes about it. Because James is saying that he's this the cycle repeats itself. I'm I mean fuck man, I fucking Hetfield is gets a lot of respect, but his fucking lyrics, man, are life. Straight up, man. He just I think if people we as Metallica fans we get it, we all have our own opinions on it, but man, that man's lyrics are fucking something else, man. So, and then again, when it all comes back around to the heavier part that goes for about a good 5 or 6 rounds of a few 4 or 5 or 6 bars, and then goes back into kind of a whirlwind where it looks a little anticlimactic for the last few minutes of the song. Then out of nowhere, the intro happens, or the outro happens. The end of the song's over. So, and one of the best and simple and effective ways Metallica has ever ended a song, I think. So, then it's still in effect because that all happened then and it all bleeds into now. And me and this person are completely. I've thrown the Hail Mary out there a few times, but but it's just one of the rich textures in Metallica's music, and it's like really about being in a bad situation, or think you're in a good situation, but then it turns out to be all bad. Because I was in the first bad fucking experiences of my life. I was still very fucking young when all this went down. I don't know what the fuck to think or make of any of it. And this person that watched this fucking video can say they understand it, but they never really do, and they're never really going to because they have not been there for the last fucking goddamn, what's it been? Almost over 10 years now, about 12 or 13 since we fucking fell apart. And so it's just all the fucking horrific things I've done, all the violent things I did, this shit, just to cope with acceptance of it. And I still don't want to accept it. I don't think I have, but it's like I've had to, without it being my choice, I had to fucking accept, well, shit, after 50,000 fucking attempts, and it never really going anywhere, and me being foolish and whatever, and thinking that it could, and when it's your first love, and because no matter what had happened, I was gonna love this person to death. I was gonna do whatever I had to make this work, to take all of me and make make it a fucking reality. Give all my love and my care to somebody who that coming from me. And then for it to end so also bitterly and ugly and just fucking, and it's just kind of evaporated into nothing, and evaporated into nothing to where, and it's just caused so much fucking chaos in my life, and this person doesn't get it. And I've tried thousands of fucking times to explain it to them, and it like, whenever the decision was made and all that went down, it set up a whirlwind to now, and yet you really don't understand. You can apologize all the times, but you just truly don't get it. And we go back and forth of, oh well, if I really did love you, so I let you go, but I never believed in that because I thought nothing else mattered. That was our whole message in our relationship, and it's just, man, I was like fucking just entering my 20s when that happened, and now I'm a little bit more fucking older, and it's like, shit, man. To then to be dumped, and the most crucial times in my life that were ahead, and you always you're so impressionable at that age, and yet when you hear those words, oh Derek, I'll be there for you, oh I love you, whatever, and then fuck, and your darkest hour, that person nowhere to be found. Kind of like Dave Mustaine in My Darkest Hour, with Elton John singing about, and someone saved my life tonight. It's like, I mean, I've listened to thousands of fucking songs trying to really fucking print, and there's more, but really trying to fucking pinpoint how I really feel about all this now. And then every time I listen to another cover, it comes up. It's there. This speaks. This works. This is it. And it's just, and then in some ways too, it fucking just really, just really fucking pinpoints my whole fucking part of everything, because I didn't like any of it, and I still don't want to accept any of it, and I still would fucking fight this person to the death about all right and wrong, whatever. I mean, we could go and point fingers and you did this and you did that and fucking shit, and whose asshole was bleeding that day or whatever the fuck, but at the end of the fucking day, all that should have mattered was our love and it getting there, and to now, right now, being together. And we had so much time to do all that, and it all got swooped up and chewed up and spit out, and it don't mean jack shit now. But I'm just saying, really fucking sucks. That's the case. Really fucking sucks. And now this is how life is. And there's no going back. And for years, man, it took me to get to where I am with it. Fuck you, I won't accept it. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I will not accept this. Fuck you. Not admitting defeat or that I've been worn down, but it's like, in a way, it kind of does. It kind of does fucking drain you. To where you just don't give a fuck, you end up hating them, and you're bitter, and you want death on them, and then go through that cycle of that, and then to where now you're just like kind of numb to the whole thing. Not numb, but because I'm using the very powerful song here to express a message, but so But anyways, I'm kind of rambling on here, so to wrap this all up, no leaf clover is just the perfect representation of how I truly feel about all this now. And yeah, so it's just sucks, man. And I'm not given the opportunity to do anything about it anymore. I fucking hate that. So, anyways, I'm death in the air, and definitely gonna try to start making more videos. So, until then, check this one out, and we will fucking rock hard again soon. Alright, I'm out.